Hey guys, so today I'm going to take a look at my garage door opener. Been having problems with it not opening. Did a lot of research online and couldn't really find any information that really had what I needed, how to make this repair. So just wanted to share with you what I found out, and hopefully this can help someone else too. So basically we're going to be looking at, it's a direct drive garage door opener. It's made by Sommer Corporation. This here is the Sonoris 550 compact model. I don't think it's manufactured as direct drive anymore, but it is still a Sommer Corporation garage door opener. So the problem I'm having is I've got power to the switch on the wall. Obviously the light's on. But when I press the switch, I do get the click sound. I don't know if you can hear it from here. So it is clicking, but obviously the garage door is not opening. I'll go a little closer so you can hear the clicking sound. I'll hit with my remote. So the lights are lighting up. It is clicking. So that's telling me that it's not the circuit board inside. The circuit board seems to be working properly. Which means it's something with the motor. This garage door opener does not have the motor in this unit. The motor is completely separate. The motor is housed in this end, which is attached to the garage door. So what I'm going to show you here is something that I found out, which seems to be my issue, and it seems to be a pretty common issue as well with this model. So on your main unit, where the main unit attaches to the rail, there's metal pins in here that connect the two, and basically that sends the power to the motor, the signal to the motor saying, okay, it's time to open or close the garage door. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove this screw right here, and that will separate the main unit from the rail, and then I'll show you what to do from there. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do when you service this is make sure you unplug the garage door opener to cut the power to the unit. Very important, you want to make sure you do that. Once it's unplugged, this screw here to remove that, it's not really a screw, it's just kind of a pin. Take a screwdriver, flathead, you're going to give it a half a turn so it's facing up. It won't even let you turn anymore, so a half a turn, and then you can slide this out of there with your screwdriver, just like that. Kind of hard to do with one hand while holding the phone. Camera here. Sorry about that. So this pin just slides right out, okay? Once the pin is removed completely, this unit here is going to be loose, and it will just slide off of the rail like that. Now once we have it off, you can see in here these metal pins. See how the one is all rusted? That's causing a contact problem with the pin underneath here. That's what's causing my garage door to not work. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take some sandpaper, and we're going to use sandpaper to clean that metal contacts off. Okay, so I took the sandpaper and I cleaned off all the corrosion that was on here. You can still see a little bit of pitting. It's possible to get it completely clean, but I just use sandpaper, cleaned off as much as I can so you get a fairly clean and smooth surface there. Same thing on the top. We did clean this one here off. You can see on mine the plastic's actually melted around here, so hopefully that's not going to cause too much of a problem. There's some pitting up here in the metal as well. I may have to even try to find about replacement parts for that and just swap them out. So, but we'll see how this works. So once they're all cleaned up, you take the main unit and slide it back onto the rail. We're going to take our pin, slide the pin back in. Set the pins all the way in. Sorry about the shaky video, guys. Give this a half a turn, lock it in place. And then we got to plug the unit back in and test it out and see what happens. Okay, so we got the unit plugged back in now. Looks like we've got our power light is lit up, so we got power going to the unit. Let's grab our remote. See what happens. And we've got a garage door that opens. And now if you'll notice, our lights are flashing. And we've got our safety light flashing on here as well. So a reason for that is because the door is not aligned for the adjustment for the force. So we need to open and close the garage door a couple times so that it will learn the proper force and how far to open and close on its own. Once we do that once or twice, it should stop flashing. So the light is no longer flashing now. Garage door is opening and closing. And everything seems to be working properly right now. So that is what we got. Everything appears to be working. Let's just double check one last time with our wall unit and make sure that when we hit the wall unit, the garage door does in fact open. So we will press it here, and the garage door opens. Stop it there, close it. Seems to be working pretty good. One other thing to check on here, this lock button, some of you may not know, if you press that and hold it for 8 seconds, the LED turns red. The unit's now locked. So when you press it, nothing happens. So the unit's locked. That's good for when you're on vacation. To unlock it, you do the same thing. You press the button, hold it for 8 seconds till it turns green. Green. Press it, and the unit door now open and closes. So that's what we're looking at. Hopefully that can help somebody else, and good luck.